Hi everybody, today inshallah we'll talk about 6 influence trait, 6 limited trait and medical examination before marriage. What about the 6 influence trait? 6 influence trait, what's the meaning of influenced? Influenced means enhanced, stimulated. So 6 influence traits are genetic traits, and this genetic trait is carried on autosome. I mean on the chromosomes from number 1 to number 22. But this trait is influenced by the sex hormones. As we know, in male and female, the sex hormones are completely different. We have 2 sex hormones in female, which is estrogen and progesterone. And in male, the sex hormone is testosterone. So the sex of individual will modify the dominancy of this trait. I mean, some of these traits will be dominant in male, and the same trait will react to be recessive in female, and we will discuss this today in details. There are 2 examples on 6 influence trait. The first one, baldness in human, and the second one, the presence of horns trait in cattle. Baldness in humans. The trait of baldness represented by 2 dominant genes. If these 2 dominant genes present in male or in female, the male will be bald and there will be a hair falling in female. These 2 dominant genes react completely both in male and in female. Here in male, this gene is enhanced also by the presence of testosterone, which is masculine sex hormone. If the genes are pure, and here it's represented by the symbol B capital plus P capital plus. So the male baldness occur, while in female hair falling occur. What about the hybrid one? When there are 2 genes, one of them dominant and the other is recessive. I mean P plus and B. Here, in presence of the masculine hormone, which is testosterone in male, the male will become baldness. Why? Because the testosterone will enhance the effect, will influence the effect of the gene. Why? Female doesn't have the testosterone, so the gene will not react as a dominant one, so she will be completely normal and no sign of hair falling. What about the pure genotype BB? I mean here that 2 genes will be recessive. The male will be completely normal and female will be completely normal. Here the dominant gene influenced or enhanced by the presence of the male sex hormone, which is testosterone. What about the 6 limited trait? This trait is limited to appear or constricted to appear or restricted to appear in one sex only. As in case of milk production, either in human or animal, it is restricted to a female. Egg laying in birds is restricted to the hen or female bird. The appearance of beard in male is restricted to the male sex. What about the medical examination before marriage? What is the importance of medical examination of before marriage, and why we should do medical examination before marriage? First of all, we should know that there are infectious diseases can be transmitted by marriage, and before marriage the couple should go to the hospital and do all investigation so they can know that they are free from these infectious diseases. These diseases such as hepatitis and AIDS. Also, some genetic diseases can be transmitted from one generation to another. So when they go to the hospital, they will do the medical staff will give them a counsel about the rate of transmission of these genetic diseases. So at the end, they can give birth to a healthy children to avoid the appearance of diseases in the new generation. By this way, we can limit the spreading of genetic disease and reduce the number of handicaps in the community. Also, they will avoid social and financial load of having a handicapped child. Thank you very much for your attention, hoping it will be beneficial for you. Goodbye.